Hey guys, Mistmaster1 here, and welcome back to more Super Mario Galaxy 2. In the last episode, we finished off World 1's green stars and started a few galaxies and finished them in World 2 as well. And this episode, we'll continue with the green stars from World 2, starting with the Hightail Falls Galaxy, so let's get started. Oh boy, there's like 2 or 3 green stars in this video I'm going to be getting that I'm not going to be happy about, and one of them is actually located within this very galaxy. It's a green star too. I'm going to cross my fingers and hope that they just go well, but we're probably going to start to see some setback from me. Like, I'm probably going to struggle a little bit this episode, because a couple of the green stars are very, very mischievous. I would not be surprised if I died a few times here, because, like, I would say, once you get, like, a part ways through World 2, they really do start to actually make the stars kind of hard to get. Like, even Boulder Bowl and Puzzle Planks thing were annoying. I wouldn't say they were just really difficult, they were just annoying, but this is difficult for the fact that, at least for, oh, come on, dude. At least for the second green star, it's very hard to recover if you miss it from death, basically, because if you miss it, you're basically going to fall to your death. It is possible to miss the second green star and kind of recover it, but basically you want to just hope that you get it the first time around. But before we get into even more detail on Green Star 1, or Green Star 2 rather, we're gonna go into Green Star 1's territory, and what we have to do here is we have to take the very particular path which is along the left side, which means we have to make very tight turns like so, grab this pepper here, and make our way all the way to the very top, because just like a one-up mushroom is here, we also have a green star readily available to us, and I believe we have the penguin guy who's still gonna say the same thing. Oh my god, I want to keep doing that because his eyes, dude, okay. Enough clowning around, let's just grab the green star, and let's prepare for some misery, because now the second green star is hard. This is probably the first green star in the game I'm actually really not excited about, and I'm actually kind of dreading just because of how difficult it is. But yeah, take my word for it when you see it, because they're asking quite a lot for you to do in this mission right here. It's the same thing as follows: just go up the wall. There's no green star along this pathway, so that's nice. They're not complete jerks about it. Although I actually did look behind me, I'm not going to show it off, but these platforms do come back if, you know, you let them, like, they don't come back in time, of course, if you fall off them while you're trying to traverse, but if you wait on the side, like, the platforms actually do stay up for an extended period of time, they actually do come back after, like, 5 or 10 seconds or something like that. Now we're actually going to get into the green stars. There's 2 green stars on this final plan right here, and the first one that we can get is one of the hardest in the game so far. I think this is going to be the hardest green star for a fair bit. Although, there's another one later in this video which might have some competition for it, but, I mean, that's a whole nother case on its own. In order to get this next green star, you can probably barely see it, but essentially what we're going to have to do, I'm just going to fail this on purpose so you can see. When we get up here, we basically have to wrap around these purple blocks, and do you see that there's a green star off to the right there? So that means what we're going to have to do is actually get on top of the blocks and then do basically a blind jump, because your depth perception is ridiculously bad when you're in that circumstance. So here's my technique. Be up against this railing here. Grab the pepper, you're gonna bonk on this thing 3 times, and then just run up normally. So grab it 1, 2, 3, flick up, and now go. And that should give you enough cooldown so you don't go running off the edge completely. Let's just get up here. Oh, or you know, you can just bonk and just ruin everything. Yeah, that's another thing you have to be careful of too, is that you can also just hit the wall and just end everything right there. It's like, this star is very meticulous and very precise in the way you have to do it, so... Oh my god, I did it again, dude. I'm scrubbed, dude. Oh my god, please don't fall off. Please save yourself. Yeah, it's kind of scary when you're all up in that, you know, just falling kind of without any real, like, state of mind. You're just kind of, okay. This might be bad now. I might actually run out because I bonked 4 times instead of 3. Oh, can I get over there? Okay, I'm actually getting... Whoa. Okay. Okay, we made it up here. Now, that's the easy part. The hard part's now actually grabbing the star. How you're meant to do this, I have no earthly clue. You kind of want to be closer to the... Like, I don't know how to describe it. Close to the... If you were facing straight ahead from this position, you want to be closer to the right edge. So, like, down a bit, because the controls are kind of, like, 3D-ish here. And we're going to attempt to grab the green star, and hopefully, please just grab it. Okay, whew. Lining that up can be very annoying. Thankfully, we didn't die. It did take me a few tries, but we got there. The good news is, like, there's only one other green star in this video I'm going to be getting that's actually, like, really frustratingly hard to get, in my opinion. Like, the other ones, except for the very last green star we'll be getting in this video is also going to be pretty annoying. But, like, every other green star, I'd say the next 4, they're not going to be so bad. So now we can just say screw you to that other green star over there, because we already got it. And here comes green star number 3. It's actually right above, like, you'll be able to see when we climb up this thing. It's actually off to the side on the right there, so what we have to do... Oh, we're just gonna get some momentum. Momentum isn't really building here, I'm just trying to wait until I explain it. We're gonna lasso this one right here, and then basically we're just gonna hold right, and then do a flutter kick at a proper time, and then jump off Yoshi just in time to get there. So there we go. Flutter kick, and jump, and maybe grab the star. There we go. Okay. You shouldn't really worry too much about being off-centered, because you should be kind of defaulted from lassoing the flowers. Like, what even are those? Like, little flower wheels? Like, I don't know. It's, like, almost 40 videos into this project and stuff, and I don't even know terminology for some things. That's pretty bad. Galaxy is completed, thank God. Hightail Falls has a really nasty green star. We got that out of the way. Unfortunately, they are just, like... I don't know what to say, because I would say they're just gonna get worse, but I feel like it's very... They don't really do stuff in a way that... We're gonna go to Cosmic Cove now and start the green stars here. They don't really have the difficulty of the green stars in a way, so like, when you get farther into the game, they're always gonna be harder, because I firmly believe there's some very easy green stars in like Worlds 5, 6, and S even. Instead, it goes along the format of just like, okay, once in a while we're gonna throw a really annoying green star in terms of like, you're probably gonna get yourself killed a lot of the time going for it. Thankfully, Cosmic Cove takes sort of a break from that, and all the green stars in this level are pretty easy. You still kind of have to almost kill yourself to get like 2 of them, but they're really easy to get and you shouldn't miss. It's similar to the ones like in Boulder Bowl Galaxy. Like, you shouldn't be dying on those missions because honestly, it is pretty easy to line stuff up. I'm just gonna quickly run through this level here. Our goal for the first green star here is to literally do the exact same thing as the main mission, except at the very end, take a different approach to getting the green star, because the normal power star for this first level and the first green star for this level are practically in the exact same spot. You just have to go to a different place. I mean, I just said the same thing twice, so let's just move on from that. But yeah, nothing really new to see here in terms of stuff we'll be doing, like no far off places. Okay, pretend you didn't see that, but yeah. Actually, that segues nicely into another point, is that, friggin' green stars will... Green stars will never be on those, I'm pretty sure of this anyway, like 90% certain. They will not be in any secret sort of like Hungry Luma locations, secret star locations, stuff like that. So if you see any Hungry Luma stars, like that were Hungry Lumas and they bring you off to a secret star, don't go for that because it's not going to get you anything. Instead of breaking the crystal as the normal power star here, wow, you can actually see, wow, that's a cool effect. You know, I didn't even realize you could see Mario in the crystal itself. That's pretty cool. Anyway, green star, right there. Yeah, like I said, you do the exact same thing in the normal mission, except at the very end they just throw one right there. So there you go. Green stars 2 and 3 will take place in the second stage of this galaxy, and to be honest, the green stars in this galaxy are kinda lame. Like, that first one was lame, and the other 2 aren't really much better because they're both basically the exact same thing except positioned differently. Because, I mean, at least with most of the green stars so far, like, they might not have been, like, super different from one another a lot, but they were placed in pretty unique positions and places that essentially made you, like, really think about what exactly you had to do to actually get there. And if we still haven't quite gotten across that concept, it'll certainly come to fruition in later worlds. But literally, green stars 2 and 3, you're doing basically the exact same thing. I'm not trying to down-talk it in that way, but I mean, it's definitely gonna come across. Like, some green stars are, like, really cool and really satisfying to get, because they're, like, a fair amount of them. Oh, no, I don't know what else, I don't know what to say. Some of these are pretty cool. Like, I appreciate the idea of kind of giving you the idea of stuff that's actually possible within the game that you might not thought was possible before. But some of the green stars in this are really hit and miss, because some of them are like really nicely placed, really well hidden, require a lot of skill to actually get to, apart from the ones that are just literally like meant to screw you completely and they're like very unfair. And then you have another like portion of them that are just like almost like they're lazily put in, I hate to say. But it's like at the same time when you're putting in 120 stars across like, I don't know, like I would say around 40-ish galaxies in the game, I want to say, give or take a bit. It might get a little tricky to actually put them in really unique places a lot of the time. But I mean, I guess I'll just cut some slack. I'm just a little disappointed because this galaxy is like almost too easy with green stars. Because when you think of green stars in this game, you think of how difficult it is to obtain some of them. And like these are very forgettable stars. Like right here, all you have to do is, all you're gonna do, like swim, just hold right as you're falling out here and you'll grab the star. That's all you have to do. Just hold right the entire time, you'll get that. Of course, the last green star is just going to be a little bit farther ahead, because like I said before, Green Star 2 and Green Star 3 are basically in the same place, and the difference between Green Star 2 and Green Star 3 here is we basically have to make it to the top of this thing instead of only about like a third of the way up it. Avoid the mines, of course. Why am I even saying that? I've already explained a lot of stuff in, like, I don't know, that's just kind of how dull I feel like some of these stars and this, like some of these stars are, and this is just another case of that. Or like this is one of the cases, I feel, where the green stars are, I'm not gonna say like a very dull, but pretty dull. No, wow, thank you, okay. That's interesting. It actually does give you some, like, it gives you the green bars on the top and bottom for text as well, not just like the scenes and stuff. But I mean, I guess the third green star is actually a little interesting. It's the most interesting of the bunch, because you see it's right over there. You might think to yourself, oh, that might actually be a bit tricky to get to. But it's not. There's one simple technique to get over there, and you can probably guess what it is already. First things first, let's grab the key, please. Thank you. And from here, if we can spin, can we just spin over there to get onto the platform? There we go. We're just gonna get a running jump, running start, and long jump over here, and spin, and there we go. That is the green stars of Cosmic Cove Galaxy. Now, all that's said and done, let us move on to the final galaxy of this video. I'm a little bit, you know, dreading this one, but let's go to Wild Glide Galaxy. This galaxy in itself wasn't so bad. The, like, Wild Fleet Glide, like, Fleet Glide Galaxy? I forget. Yeah, I think it was Fleet Glide Galaxy. That galaxy is harder in general, but the Green Star 2 in this is actually rather annoying, and we'll get to that soon, but let's tackle Green Star 1 for now. This first Green Star in this level is actually not too hard. It's pretty easy, but the second one, whew, bit of a doozy because it's very unforgiving. These types of levels are already pretty unforgiving, especially with the goalposts and stuff you have to fly through to get the medal, because if you just miss one of them, you have to start the whole level over again. And this is pretty much no exception with the green stars. Either you get them in, like, the first time around, or you just completely miss out on getting them. And that's why Green Star 2 is annoying, but again, I keep going back to that one, because that's all that there really is to talk about, since the first green star in this is extremely easy to get, and I hope I don't jinx myself by saying that, because no, like seriously, Green Star 1 in this is one of the easier stars in the entire thing. All you have to do is you're just gonna go across the stream like so. Let's fly for a little bit more, and once you get past this sort of like drop-off point, you're gonna want to head down like so, and the green star is gonna be in this tiny little alcove, so let us grab that. I had to say something, didn't I? You know, all I thought I had to fear about in this galaxy was Green Star 2. I really, like, I'm just gonna blame the Let's Play curse, because, like, that's just dumb. The first Green Star is not hard in this level, and that was just a fluke. Like, I'll easily get it this time around, and if I don't, I'm actually just gonna, like, stop playing video games for the rest of my life. Okay, I'm not gonna make that promise, but, like, come on, dude. This star is not hard. Just grab the, like, see, why couldn't I do that the first time around? Like, I literally dove under it, which is really hard to do in the first place, man. Like, come on. And now it's time for, next to the second star of Hightail Falls, the star I've been least looking forward to trying to get in this video. This has been one of my longer recording sessions. I've been going for about 23 minutes so far. Everything else I've been able to do in about 20. But that's okay, because they're stepping up in difficulty a fair bit with green stars in this part of the game, so I'm game. I mean, I've only had to, like, retry once in this level, and actually, no, and then no, never mind. Let's just not pay attention to all the stupid things that I've done. Let's try to take the middle path here so we don't grab that first green star by mistake. Okay, there we go. And basically what you're going to want to do here is right when we get to the very end of this level, we're going to make a hard right, and they have the green star like almost as far right as they could possibly get. We're going to take the bottom path for this. I'm gonna pray I get this first try, because this is one of the most tedious stars to go and get over and over again. So let's just be careful about it. Here comes the ending here. Ow. Okay, don't do that. Alright, once we clear this wall here, we're gonna go hard right. And this green star is right there. Come on, let us just pick it up. Wow, that was way easier than I remember it being. Holy hell. It's probably because I had just the right amount of speed and I could slow down at the very end. I actually made that look so much easier than it normally is. Normally you have a lot of speed going down there and it's very easy to miss because, you know, you're gonna like surpass the star before you get to it, but no, that was actually really clean. I got that friggin' green star first try and I missed the green star one. Like, how does that even work? I'm just mystified by the fact. Whatever. We got ourselves Hightail Falls, Cosmic Cove, and Wild Glide all cleared out. Next time we're going to be able to get rid of all the green stars that remain in World 2 and even start World 3 in a little while. So that's pretty nice, but I think for now that's done enough. We've gotten 8 green stars. My voice is starting to hurt because this is like the 4th or 5th video I've recorded in a row. So guys, I've been MrMaster1. This has been episode 37. Yeah, 37. I did check my notes just to make sure. This has been episode 37 of Super Mario Galaxy 2. And in the next episode, we finish off World 2's green stars and even start World 3, like a Galaxy in World 3. I haven't picked out which one yet, but we have it's either Tall Trunk or Cloudy Court, and I'm probably gonna go with Cloudy Court because I hate Tall Trunk Galaxy. I'm going to go on that stupid slide again. God. Ugh. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in episode 38. Take care.